This was definitely Mike Tyson's most disrespected match. His opponent, a veteran boxer and current world champion, openly spat in Mike Tyson's face. At this match, Muhammad Ali and famous actor Sylvester Stallone both came to watch. It was the fight of the century. Ali in the audience looked at Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson understood tacitly. In this fight, Mike Tyson not only had to be exceptionally calm and composed, but also had to use all his strength to coat his opponent. The victory of this match not only concerned his own boxing career, but also to get revenge for his idol Ali. The story goes back to 1981. This was Ali's last fight before retirement. Ali, already past his prime, was mercilessly crushed by a younger opponent, and ultimately had to retire with regret. The opponent openly mocked him in a post-match interview, saying Ali was old, and that he personally ended the Ali era. 5 years later, in 1986, a young man burst onto the scene. That was the then only 20-year-old boxing star Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's opponent in this fight was none other than the culprit who made Ali retire with regret that year. In this fight, Mike Tyson would face his first championship challenge. If he could defeat his opponent, he would not only win his first heavyweight championship belt, but also personally avenge his idol. During the face-off, Berbick looked Mike Tyson up and down, with disdain in his eyes. Berbick had once thought before the match, Tyson is just a lucky kid. Reaching the championship match is Tyson's limit. He publicly stated that in this match, he would personally bring Tyson back to reality. However, he would soon realize just how terrifying Tyson's iron fists truly were. The match officially begins. Round 1, Tyson against Berbick. Opening, Tyson's powerful punches directly hit Berbick's head. Berbick, however, was not yet alert, thinking Tyson was truly just a young kid. Tyson refused to trade punches. A powerful hook directly connected with his chin. Berbick, however, at this time, was still very recklessly using his jab against Tyson to test him, but Tyson, at this moment, had already decided to go for the kill. Continuous hook punches landed repeatedly. Berbick, however, kept his fist up in front of him, not daring to attack at this point. Then a jab followed by a power punch, then a series of continuous punches, then a lead jab, followed by a straight power punch and a hook. Berbick, facing Tyson's fierce assault, was starting to be overwhelmed. He immediately launched a counterattack. At this moment, he realized that this young man in front of him was not the pushover he had imagined. He immediately resorted to clinching, wanting to interrupt Tyson's current surge of offense. It doesn't matter. You can interrupt this wave, but Tyson can still attack in the next wave. Pressing forward from this position, the referee constantly separated them. He no longer wants to face Tyson head-on. He pushes Tyson away again. Tyson lands a jab. Berbick pushes Tyson away again. Now this world champion no longer looks like a world champion at all. He clinches Tyson, trying to land heavy punches. He's trying to find an opening in the process. Tyson is also playing along in the clinch, so the two just clinch. The referee finally separates them. Tyson continues with a right hook. This right hand attack lands perfectly. Berbick pushes again. To be honest, his boxing is getting weaker and weaker. Tyson lands an uppercut and a left hook in succession. Not only is Muhammad Ali at ringside for this match, but also Sylvester Stallone and a host of other Hollywood stars are watching from ringside. Tyson, to avenge his idol Ali, must win this match no matter what. Tyson looks at the referee, giving the referee a pleading look. The referee quickly comes over to separate the two. Indeed, currently, Tyson has landed quite a few effective attacks so far, but Berbick keeps clinching. This makes Tyson feel helpless. Still a jab, followed by a left hook. These continuous, rotating punches leave Berbick completely overwhelmed. Berbick's eyes have lost their light. He's been dazed by the punches. Tyson continues his fierce assault. He gets in close to land body shots. Berbick also throws a punch. He absolutely couldn't have imagined how terrifying Tyson's heavy punch truly is. Now, he has truly felt it. It turns out this kid truly has the strength to challenge the champion. He's just desperately clinching, trying to hold his ground. The kid is also holding his position and desperately trying to land punches. I won't fall down. He's still persisting. Berbick, now he's like glue. Very clingy. Once he clings to Tyson, he won't let go, unless the referee comes over and separates them. Otherwise, he will continuously be in this clinching state. It continued. Tyson jabs, then follows with a heavy blow, then a right hook, left swing, directly making his opponent stagger. Oh my, oh my, oh my. He's about to be knocked down. Tyson comes over again to follow up with punches. Could it be that in Tyson's championship match, he will KO his opponent in one round? Tyson continues his fierce attack with his right and left hands. But now he's swaying, tottering, about to fall. Tyson keeps a close eye on his opponent, ready to launch the next round of attack at any moment. Berbick once again seeks a clinch. At this critical moment of life and death, he has no choice but to use this move again. Just at this moment, the bell rang. This round, one could say, saved his life, and Berbick, surprisingly, spat a mouthful of saliva at Tyson. To be honest, as a world champion, a world boxing king, spitting directly at a 20-year-old young man, spit directly, truly shows no demeanor of a boxing king. It's very shameful. Now, entering the second round, Tyson continues to press forward. The previous act was just a small interlude, but Tyson saw it and launched a continuous fierce attack, directly giving his opponent a warning. Don't you like to spit? Let's see if you still have the strength to spit. The atmosphere is electric. Everyone saw the mocking scene just now. To be honest, I somewhat don't understand why he did that. He's being beaten but refuses to admit defeat. Perhaps the arrogance in his heart still remains. But this person's character is extremely poor, only able to show it by spitting blood. At this point, Tyson is once again held by him. The referee quickly separates them. Berbick is holding on for dear life, fearing he would be knocked down the next second. Tyson's uppercut lands again. His face is getting battered. Tyson is fighting like a madman. Berbick is still rocking and dodging, trying to avoid this wave of attacks. Tyson slowly pushed his opponent to the corner. Berbick immediately held Tyson. Here, he even clamped Tyson's arm, preventing Tyson from turning. This clearly ignores the referee's final warning. Berbick is now unable to land punches, directly using his shoulder to push Tyson. This guy is now starting to play dirty. Believing he couldn't beat Tyson, he wanted to use some dirty tricks. He held him in this position for a long time. He even missed an uppercut. Still more punches to come. He continues to apply pressure. He corners him, then follows up with more attacks. Berbick once again chooses to clinch. Clearly, Berbick can no longer withstand Tyson's fierce onslaught. He can only resort to clinching to slow down the pace of the match. He clinches Tyson again. This guy is getting dirtier and dirtier. The referee has to separate them. Let's see how Tyson will launch his next attack. Facing such a dirty fighter, he must retaliate with heavy punches. He lands continuous right hooks. The two clinch. In this position, Berbick still wants to stall for time. The referee separates them. Then, in close quarters, Tyson lands a jab. Berbick directly traps Tyson's arm. The referee quickly comes over to break them up. He's still looking for an opportunity. A quick hook. Still a direct attack. Left hand, right hand. Berbick is still stalemating. He's still holding on to Tyson and not letting go. This position is a complete foul. The referee separates them. But he persists. This punch made his opponent stagger and almost fall over. He feels the opportunity is right before his eyes. Tyson is ready to strike. An initial hook. Another heavy left punch. Berbick is down. His victory not only avenged Ali, but also secured his first ever World Championship. A new belt. 20-year-old Mike Tyson not only became the youngest heavyweight champion in history, but also made the whole world remember a name. Iron-blooded tyrant, Mike Tyson.